Great.
So the NYU special.
The NYU special.
It is literally chicken cutlet. Whatever your bread. What's your preference of sandwich choice? You can get hero or roll.
I'm a hero guy.
Heroes are good.
I'm usually hungry enough to get a hero, you know?
Unless it's breakfast. Like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero is not the same as a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
'cause
weird.
It's too much bread,
Yeah.
and it's almost too much. Like, you don't want too much.
You don't want that much bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, a roll contains the perfect amount. Whether it be 1, 2, or 3 egg, it doesn't make a difference. It's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
perfect. But so the NYU special,
Go
turn
ahead.
it down. Chicken cutlet,
Mm-hmm.
breaded to perfection, or
Mhm.
grilled if you're a little bati boy.
Mm-hmm.
Avocado.
Trying to lose some weight.
Lose some weight.
But like fake lose
But
weight.
like fake
because-
lose weight, because listen what else is on this.
Uh-huh.
Avocado, pepper jack cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, grilled onions, chipotle mayo.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
I guess I'm getting the NYU special this evening.
Oh, come on now.
Come on now. Don't be stupid. I shotgunned a White Claw before I left the house today.
Really?
Yeah, it's been sitting in my it's been sitting in
Oh
my
my God.
refrigerator for a while.
You drunk drove over here.
I drunk drove on my one White Claw
Yo, dude,
on my scooter.
you're gonna drunk drive the fuck back.
Yeah, we're gonna get litty. Just start swerving.
Swerving.
No, but it's just been sitting there.
What flavor?
It was raspberry, so you know, mid tier, I'd say.
I
Not the
love
worst,
it.
not the
No,
worst.
I like raspberry.
You raspberry guy?
I think it's top 4, top 3.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
so. Grapefruit, raspberry.
Black cherry's the best to me.
You like black
always-
cherry?
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know what it is. Growing up, I've never been too into cherry flavored stuff, but it's been
mhm.
growing on me.
Because it reminds you of medicine.
Yeah, I think that's
Cherry
what it
is such a medicine flavor.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's why I don't like grape flavored things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grape flavored stuff. Yeah,
Grape misses on me on so many levels.
yeah. I remember grape medicine, but I
Oh.
remember liking it for some reason. I
Oh,
was
you
like a
sicko.
little psycho.
You were like, no, mama. Yeah,
Exactly.
more.
How'd you know?
I know you. I've known you since
Yeah.
conception.
It's true. It's true. We go back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I mean, yeah, so cherry is alright. I mean, a black cherry is great.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to, when I first started drinking, I used to think, like, lime was one of the worst, but now it's like, lime is just the best. It's so neutral.
It's you can never go wrong with a lemon lime.
Yeah, and
kind of
also,
flavor.
if you want to add vodka, or for me, I like to add gin.
Yes.
Like, it's so good to mix with.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. It's quick, easy.
Yeah.
You just throw some lemon or lime in there, and then it's like a lemonade or something like that, and it always mixes well.
Yeah. Shit's
So-
crack.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. And so the White Claw was from. You remember Sam's birthday? Sam, is his last name Banks, or am I making that
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember. Sam
So-
Banks.
So
Shout out.
we were
Doom.
driving. When I drove back, it was me, Devontae, and you.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Of course.
And Rob.
And Devontae was fucking pounding them in the car.
Yeah, exactly. And there was one in the passenger door, and like an idiot, I instead of dropping them off, like going off to the side of the avenue, it's like kind of weird now, even though it's been like this way for years. You like there's like parking and then the bike lane,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can't really go to the
So
curb,
annoying.
you
Mhm.
know,
Right.
to drop people
The
off.
bike lane fucks everything.
Yeah, exactly. So, I stopped like basically in the middle of the avenue, and Devontae and Rob like got out, and I'm just like, "I'll see you guys." And Devontae's like yelling something, and I didn't. I was just like, I was panicking, so I just fucking drove. I hit the dip. And then later, Devontae was like, "Oh, I was trying to tell you, there's a White Claw on your passenger door."
And you just
And-
gunned it from that
Yeah, yeah. So it's been there. It was
It's
been there
marinating.
for like a month now or
It's
something.
a nice marinated claw.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't go bad.
No, they don't.
Okay.
It's alcohol.
That was fun.
And so, yeah, and none of my family drinks or anything, so we just,
Right.
I was like, I need to get this thing out of here, so I just
Right.
shotgunned it.
Yo, I had a good idea. We should shotgun another claw after this. I think I have some in the fridge.
That'd be fun.
We could do that
We could
before
do
we
that.
go get some food.
Yeah, I feel like it's an underrated thing, shotgunning a claw. Nobody
They're not
does
that bad.
that.
They're pretty smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait until the
Everybody shotguns like the light beers.
Right.
Shotgun a claw,
it's
down
so-
the hatch, it's gone.
and it tastes like water.
100 calories.
Tastes like water, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Dude, the Nelk Boys drink Happy Dad when it comes out in New York. I can't wait to get it. It looks
What
so
is that?
good. It's their own version of
Hard seltzer.
hard seltzer. Yeah,
We've had the
it's we've had the Google
screen
thing
up
on the
whole
entire time.
Sponsored? No, I'm just kidding.
Not sponsored.
We're
Sponsored.
on YouTube.
We
so I
are
guess,
sponsored by Google, technically.
Yeah,
if we're using their platform.
yeah.
Thanks, Google.
Oh, we can call it that.
Yeah. Dude, it's
Thanks, Google.
it's crazy though.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. Always thank him. It's crazy though. The Nelk Boys fucking blew up, and now like Tekashi 6ix9ine is like their best friend, and
Yeah.
he just gave fucking this guy Steve a $500,000 McLaren. It is just these guys went from just pounding full bottles of Fireball to now this.
They're just going nuts.
They spend like $1 million in the video on jewelry. It's fucking absurd. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Although I think the main thing though, if UFC wasn't the way that it is,
Yeah.
they would never be in with any other sports organization.
Oh no, absolutely. You're so right.
Right?
Yeah, because Dana White is like actively in a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And these guys are
Exactly.
just like a perfect like feed
It's
to
a
him.
perfect match.
And they love it. I mean, I would
Yeah.
love it too. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't, you know?
Of course.
If there's any, as much as I think it would be cool to be like cool with like Adam Silver or
Mhm.
like, you know, Roger Goodell, it's like the perks of being cool with Dana White far surpass
Far.
like
Yeah.
yeah, they can get you tickets, which is cool, and backstage, and you can meet all the athletes, but none
Right.
of those athletes are gonna fucking care about you no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the coolest parts about like MMA fighters is they
Yeah.
are the most like grounded people besides
because they're broke.
besides one Irish person. They're all like the most grounded people who have like this like great stability. So I would love to be cool with Dana White and get drunk as fuck with him.
Yeah.
As terrible as a person he is.
Yeah, he's not a good guy, but it would be quite
He
nice.
still controls the UFC.
He rules it.
Yeah. So, how was your week?
It was pretty solid. Like I said, I went back to the office for the first time.
Right. Yeah.
I remembered that I have a job.
That's crazy.
It's
Had a real
it's
job.
it's funny as somebody who's a homebody and like doesn't mind not interacting
Mm-hmm.
with anybody. I'm like, oh okay, like this is kind of nice. Like I miss the small talk. I miss it. Like started raining and we're like talking about the weather and shit. And I was like, I love that.
This weather, Jim.
Yeah, I was like, and apparently, actually, this is actually kind of crazy. You know how it was hazy on
Right.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Apparently, that's smoke from the fires that are going on in the West
Yo,
Coast.
that shit was
That's
crazy.
so wild.
I couldn't believe that was real. Like I
Yeah.
remember, I don't remember who sent it. Somebody sent it in one of our group chats,
Oh, okay.
and it was like, "Yo, the weather condition outside is like crazy," and I'm like, "What the fuck are they talking about? Like this
Yeah.
is a joke, obviously."
Yeah.
And I got out of work and went right onto the train. Like I didn't even think about it twice.
Yeah.
I just went right on.
Yeah.
Got out of the train, went right home, and then I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go for a run." And I stepped outside for a second, and I like looked around, and it was like a tint.
Yeah. Like,
It was like
there's an Instagram filter.
I was
on
just
the
gonna say, there's like a fucking real
fucking-
filter.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe it's nothing. I started running, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? Nah, I'm going back home.
Yeah, fuck this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't really. I was like, oh, maybe it's because of the rain or something. Like, I figured it was a fog, but
Right.
it's fucking smoke.
Yeah, it was really bizarre.
Like, what the fuck?
I've never seen anything like that, I feel, before.
No.
It
Californians see that shit
literally-
regularly.
fuck
I'm not
those-
used to that.
Fuck those people.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Yeah, but going back to the office, I mean, what'd you get for lunch?
They have food there, which is pretty nice.
What'd
Which
you
was
get?
like, it was chicken, some kind of sauce,
Ooh.
rice.
Protein, to basically what you have every day.
It was, yeah, exactly. it was the Latino special, actually.
Ooh. Speaking of the Latino special, the office building that I work in, downstairs, and I don't know if you want to look this up because it's
Sure.
really cool.
Why
It's in the building I work in. It's called Aquario,
Uh-huh.
Acuario Cafe.
Acuario. Oh, wait. I should probably look up cafe.
Oh, it's
huh?
right there. Yeah. Or WordPress.
Oh, WordPress.
There's that been.
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, yo. So this is literally in the office building, same address.
Formerly Aries Cafe.
Yeah. It is in a freight elevator. It's in a freight shaft elevator.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is their look at that.
Oh, I've heard about this place before.
Bro, this is in the building I'm working at. I'm going there on Monday for the first time because I haven't gone there.
Yeah.
It looks like some of the best food I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I
that looks
mean,
delicious.
when I'm
Korn was hyping this place up to me actually.
Yeah, so I mean, I take the elevator down and I'm there. Oh my god, bro! Like the spaghetti and oh my god, is that pernil? Oh my lord!
I don't even know what that is.
What pernil? It's
Pernil?
like roast pork.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like super marinated, and they got the spaghetti.
Is that?
The rice. Oh my
we-
god, but yeah, so bro, that place is so fire. Oh my god, the sopa de pollo. Ooh.
It's cool that it's like in a freight elevator.
Yeah, it's so low key. You'll never know it. You'll never ever know it because you'll just instantly walk past
walk
it
by
unless
thinking
somebody
it's any
tells you
other
about it.
elevator.
Yeah,
Until you see the line.
exactly. Until you see the line, people are like, "What the fuck are these people doing?"
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm loving it.
That's hype. Got to be careful though.
Oh yeah,
You'll
dude.
eat that shit every day. You'll blow up. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a lot of protein though. If you
Yeah.
leave out the rice,
Yeah.
you could honestly, because like what I was thinking was just getting a lot of beans. You know,
Just get a ton of beans,
Yeah.
a little bit of rice, and then a bunch of meat.
you could. I don't even mind leaving out the rice. Like beans absorb the flavor just as well as the rice does. So
Mhm.
I'm down and just get a fuck ton of protein.
Down to
And
clam?
it's so affordable. It's so good. I love it.
Mm. Yeah, it looks delicious.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the menu actually.
Oh yeah.
Those are like good prices.
Oh dude, it's really affordable.
Damn, you get the fucking.
For $4 you can get
Mondongo.
mondongo. That's tripe. Wow.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
Oh yeah,
that's
I just read it.
stomach lining basically.
Yeah, I've had tripe.
Chuleta frita. That
Um,
sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. You could really. Camones enchilados. Oh my lord.
Spicy shrimp. Yeah, we used to have this Dominican place by my high school,
Mm-hmm.
and it was on. I think it was like 20 something in second.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking good. It was
Dude,
like this basically. Like
so heavily.
you walk out, you get one of those round aluminum things, and
Yeah.
it's fucking heavy.
Shout out to Moses and his bro, him and his mom, because his mom would, like, the first time I ever had like any type of like Dominican cooking ever,
Uh-huh.
or like any type of like real like, cause like I've obviously had your family's cooking before, but it's
Yeah.
such a different type of like
So different.
from the like this type of like, stewed, heavily seasoned meat over long periods of time with like sazon and adobo, and it is
Mhm.
just
Adobo.
she adobo, and she put me on for the first time, and it was I remember
Yeah.
Christmas morning or Christmas Day. That stuff was incredible.
There was that one time we went to your place. I don't remember exactly for what it was. It might have been a draft, or I think we had a potluck. Might have been a
I
potluck.
remember that. I remember
And
that.
Moses brought that rice. It was delicious.
Yeah, that shit was so good. The rice and
Yeah.
beans that she makes. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And it was like it's usually the rice and the beans separate, but it was like all mixed
it's
together.
all made together.
Yeah, pretty
And
sick.
Yeah, and the rice gets crispy on the bottom. That's what I love about people.
Love a crispy rice.
Oh yeah, well, like not the entire thing, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
just a
pieces
little
that
bit
get
of-
burnt a little crisp on the texture, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that gave me the chills.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Oh. Yo, the Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I feel like I haven't been. I mean,
It
I
shows
watched.
that you don't need any talent. Just need athleticism alone.
Damn, don't say that these days. You can't. That don't fly no more. Because Giannis is good, apparently.
Well, he's extremely athletic, isn't that the thing? I don't watch, so
Yeah, he's
I was
Yeah,
like,
he's
that's
athletic,
based
but
on
he's also a beast.
anecdotal evidence.
Like, you can't shit on him anymore. His skills have been definitely proven.
Established.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
I love when that's the American dream too. Came from another country
Yeah.
and just showed everybody up.
I don't know who sent me the tweet, but it was just like, how could people not love Giannis? He's like
Mhm.
got the body and mind of a Greek god, and he's got the personality of a Greek diner owner.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it's
funny.
so
It's
true.
24-hour diner.
Yeah.
It's
Everything
spot
on the menu.
Yeah, I love when he talks too, cause
Yeah, it's so pure. And
yeah,
he's always honest, It's not
so
like
European.
there's no shtick,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He just seems like a good guy. I like his interviews and stuff.
Yep. And the thing is they really did deserve it, because like the Suns kind of fell off. Like they won those
Yeah.
first two games, and then they didn't show
Unfortunate.
up at all after that.
Yeah, it's so weird because they like dominated the first two games.
Yep.
And then they just disappeared.
Yeah, no, that's what happened.
Although I think CP3 might have been injured, right? That's what I was hearing.
yeah, I mean, he's always injured. I
There's
don't
always
know if
something.
it's fair to say that. I
Yeah.
mean, he kind of didn't win, and the good news is that now Melo isn't the only person on
Torn
the banana
labrum.
boat without a ring. Him and Chris Paul still don't have
That's
one.
good. That's
So, But yeah,
And they never will,
they never will.
to be honest.
Chris Paul literally will never win a ring
He
again.
could go Jason Kidd and just like,
get one in his
Just
last
get-
season.
yeah,
Or his last
something.
2 seasons.
yeah, something like that.
It's crazy. Jason Kidd won a ring that year before he came to the Knicks.
Good for him.
Shout out former Knick Bobby Portis. Now has an NBA ring. He was
Yes.
he was killing it.
I'm fucking so happy for
He
Bobby
was
Portis.
he was doing
Booga
so.
Booga eyes.
He was killing it.
Yeah,
Right?
serial killer eyes.
It's his murderer eyes. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Scary.
Yeah.
But he's an NBA champion. I'm glad because he can rep.
Yeah.
Be
All-
like
and-
former Nick.
All Nick. Oh, dude. I think
No
a Nick
champ.
has won a championship every single year for like the last 25
Yeah,
years.
because
Like,
we just get random people that
they-
suck and then
then they go other places
them
and
off
do
and then
better, and
they do
win a
really
chip.
well.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? All 3 Antetokounmpo brothers now have championships.
because 2 of them are on the Bucks.
Yeah,
right?
they both, and then the one last year won on the Lakers.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
Only one of them really deserves it though.
Yep, that's very true. But, you know, it's crazy.
But
that
that's
they're
pretty
still-
sick.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
all got the ring.
Yeah, it's really crazy. You know, they could just keep, coattailing Giannis and be famous forever.
Yeah, one of them looks like MKBHD, but
Yo,
if
so
you like
much,
stretched it
so
out
much.
wide.
Thanasis,
Yeah.
the one who was also
me
on
pull
the
him up.
Knicks. That's another former.
How do you
Knick.
even spell that? Thanasis?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, I got it.
Perfect. Wow.
That's. I wonder if we can get a side by side going.
Oh my God.
This is a good one.
So much like him. And I was literally just watching him today on KBHD.
It looks like if you stretched MKBHD out wide instead of vertically.
MKBHD is better than him probably athletically. Like, oh my God, they look so much alike. That first picture.
It's so good. I think it might be they have like the same haircut,
Yeah.
like the flat.
Facial structure.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyway, he's a champion now. We're
Yeah.
looking at a champion.
And just speaking of MKBHD, he
Mhm.
got the new Tesla Plaid,
Ooh.
which is like the supercharged Model S version.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pull
yeah,
that.
I don't know if you want to pull up the video, but like this car, it goes. I think the Model S itself, not counting 0 to 60 anymore, but like the 70. Yeah, if you wanna. Oh, that was loud. Yeah.
That's okay.
It's okay.
The plaid.
Yeah, the Plaid. So like, he shows at one point in the video. It doesn't matter when you pull it up, but like, the 60 to 130,
Mhm.
like 60 miles an hour to 130 miles an hour, it is 4.7 seconds.
Wow.
So it's like,
I always find that shit so funny because you're never gonna actually do that on a
no,
normal
of course
road.
not. Yeah, you see the steering wheel on that thing?
So it's kind of awkward.
It's
no?
the first time ever. Yeah, he kind of said it's a little bit ambitious, but he got it. You know, he got the car. Yeah, it's pretty sick. If you want to go to the beginning, it shows it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, all blacked out besides the T's on the front and the back. It's a sick car.
Yeah. Electric cars are definitely the future.
Yeah, I mean, they're just
You
getting
get so
there.
much more power out of electricity
Yeah.
than gas.
So much more. And as technology advances, so does this advance. Gas isn't changing, you know.
Yeah, it's gas.
Exactly. Yeah,
But the thing is, there's not enough infrastructure for it is the problem. Like in the city, for example,
Right. Oh, it's impossible.
there's nowhere to charge
Yeah,
like
no-
anywhere.
And Elon Musk owns the majority of the infrastructure across the country as far as like those chargers. 'Cause,
Right.
Like there's
It's all him.
exactly.
So anywhere he's around is gonna have stuff, but
Yeah.
anything outside of
He's been
that,
kind of quiet for the past few months. I feel.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the news. It's kind of weird because he's kind of an attention whore.
Big time attention whore. I mean, he named his kid fucking Baba Bibu 12.
Yeah, I think that was just for the public though, because they were in an interview, and they named it, and he was like, "What?" And then they were like, "Your son." He's like, "Oh, that sounds like a password."
I think he said that on Rogan.
Oh, really? It might have been, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't think he actually named that, but still kind of weird.
Yeah, and
He does things definitely for the show of it.
yeah, he's big time attention whore. I
Mhm.
mean, that's without a doubt. But you know, at the end of the day, he is who he is, and he's pretty fucking incredible.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I think of all the billionaires, he's
Yeah,
definitely
he's one of the coolest.
most
Dude,
down to earth.
I'm sick of all this fucking billionaire going to space bullshit. It's so stupid.
It is dumb.
It pisses me off.
Pisses you off? Gets you fired up?
Fucking blow it.
You're fuming?
Hey, I'm fucking heated. I'm heated.
Yeah.
But my fingers burning. I'm fucking heated. I mean, like,
Fingers burnt.
fingers burnt, fucked up. But like Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson. The tequila's done. Jeff Bezos and Richard. I got it. Literally are spending billions of dollars to go to not space, but like the thermosphere or the stratosphere. Like, I don't want to get it wrong, but it's like they're not making any type of like efforts to changing how we get across like space, or are we doing anything?
No, they're
like,
just going up and coming down.
and they're literally hovering so they could like simulate 0G for like 3 minutes, which again has been around for almost a decade with zero gravity planes.
Yeah.
So it's
Richard
not.
Branson did it too, but
They both did the same thing, and it was like they were like thought they were like I was about to say Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
They were like Neil Armstrong,
Yes.
right?
That's the Armstrong.
Louis
You're like-
Armstrong. That's the
I don't
trumpet
know,
player.
Who cares?
That's the trumpet player.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So like Neil Armstrong, like, you're just fucking rich idiots. Not idiots. I shouldn't say that at all. They're just rich dickheads.
They're psychos.
They are psychos. Like, they're literally
That's for sure.
spending $1 billion to go up and down in a giant penis, essentially.
Uh-huh.
Richard Branson's ship was at least cool. Jeff Bezos literally went up in a big dick.
It did. Well, I guess inherently a rocket is phallic.
No. His looked so much more like a dick.
What was it,
than
like Blue
Blue
Origin?
Origin?
I didn't keep track of this at all because I was like, what? Why does this matter?
Yeah, just look it up. Yeah. It's a dick, dude. Come on. You're
Oh, wow.
joking.
Yeah, there's the glands.
There's the glands. You got the shaft. You even got the veins down the side. Look at the veins, dude.
Yeah, those are veins.
That's a tatted up dick, dog.
It's a pale dick.
That's a pale fucking cock. But Bezos, look at him. He looks like it. Fucking freak.
I remember there's that interview that they do with him right afterward, and they're like, "Are you gonna explore more of the cosmos?" And he's like, "Hell yeah!" And it's like this evil, weird.
So fucking scary.
He looks like when he laughs, he looks like the angry laugh emoji. But let me show it to you. You'll probably recognize it. Angry laugh cry emoji.
Oh my
That's what he
god.
looked like when he was fucking doing the interview. They were like,
Oh, that's so
he was like, "Hell
scary.
yes," and then did that. I
He's-
didn't realize how deep his voice was, though. He's kind of a Chad.
He's probably had so much drugs pumped into him to Dr. Evil, quite literally.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Magneto or something.
Yeah, he looks a lot like or Professor X.
Professor X.
Yeah.
Just the bald hair, probably.
So much drugs pumped into him, you know. For
How
like
old is he?
anti-aging. He's in his 50s for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all those guys are. I feel like once you're in your 50s and you have a certain amount of money, like
Mhm.
Rogan,
Mhm.
he just is. He's like open about it. He's like, yeah, I take testosterone. He like gets vitamins shot into his arm and shit.
Yeah,
It's
Shane
like,
Gillis is like, I won't get. He's like,
I won't get the
cocktail.
vaccine, but I'll get a cocktail of,
God.
of vitamins in my
shoot
arm.
me a vitamin. How much vitamin B you getting, dog?
Yeah,
It's so crazy.
yeah, so wild. Fucking love Matt, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I bought a sod toe
Really?
shirt. Yeah, I was like,
That's-
I just gotta rep the dogs.
Yeah.
I want to.
How much are they?
It wasn't cheap. It was like pretty standard merch.
Like 34?
price. It was 25 for
Oh, it's
just a
not bad.
t-shirt.
It's not bad.
But then you pay shipping and it being like 30,
Yeah,
31.
it's not bad.
Yeah,
For the boys, it's fine.
pretty solid merch.
If we made merch,
price.
nobody would buy it though.
Oh yeah, no, we're not.
We gotta
We're
do
not
something.
close.
We gotta do like a stupid prank, and then we'll get a couple million followers.
Yeah,
A prank or two.
I feel like there's definitely a formula to it. Like if you put out a video of something that's very current,
Right.
like for example, Gillian Keeps.
They're so good.
They're fantastic, but their most watched video is the Trump speed dating one.
Right, of course.
So it's like, of course, you just
Can
have to
we-
be right on the pulse of.
Can we just like title this video like Trump calls in and says what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Trump
that'll-
calls in and says what?
That's crazy. That'll
Yeah.
that'll get us 1 million views.
Yeah.
But
Although it's just funny. I think he will always be a headline pulling person until the day he dies.
who?
Donald Trump.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's kind of crazy because he's already out of office. There's nothing, like the topic's dead, but my dad will just have the TV on constantly, and
People are always talking about him.
CNN and MSNBC, they're always talking about what
Even
he
Fox,
did and the effects
yeah,
of it
Fox
and stuff.
News. They still
And Fox hypes him up a lot too.
they don't shut up.
They're-
There's no scenario in my mind where I think he runs again. I think that would be such a miserable decision.
Yeah, at his age, he's just chilling in Mar-a-Lago. Just
He probably is enjoying his life now so much more than he was beforehand. You know, like think about it. The only thing he misses is Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
If he had his Twitter back, his life would be infinitely better than when he was president.
That's kind of nice. Imagine getting banned from everything. Like, you're free.
Yeah,
that's-
you're like, I
that's
want
the
to
ideal.
break free.
Because you go on Instagram and stuff, and there's so many other things you can do, so many things you can learn and hobbies you can pursue, but instead you scroll through people's posts on Instagram, and it's just like, if you get banned from all of it, that's it. You're free.
Yeah, you don't have to
You're
worry
free.
about fucking anything anymore. None of the issues that are associated with social media, which are
Yeah.
quite literally all of them.
Yeah. Although I don't know how great he's doing though, because I don't know how great he's doing because he started that social media site
Yeah,
and
he needs his
it
fix.
bombed.
He needs his
And-
fix.
Yeah.
He needs to get a little right in the arm.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. His whole life has probably been getting attention and stuff. So then
Yeah.
when you don't do that,
What if he gets back his Twitter one day, and he like just drops like a WWE video of just like a
Mhm.
return? It's like
what's the CEO of WWE or like
Vince
the chairman?
McMahon.
Like a Vince McMahon style thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy because he had beef. They did a whole. He was on WWE, and
Uh-huh.
it was so crazy.
So
You know about that, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. He's on the ring.
He technically like won the WWE in a match from
Uh-huh.
Vince McMahon, and then the next day on Monday Night Raw,
Uh-huh.
after WrestleMania when this happened, Vince McMahon Donald Trump opened the show as like the new owner,
Yeah.
and in like 5 minutes Vince McMahon comes out like begging to buy it back from him,
Uh-huh.
and Vince is like, "I'll give you 1.5 times what you pay," and Trump is like, "No deal."
Uh-huh.
And Vince is Vince is like reluctantly. I was like, I'll pay you twice what you paid. Like super dramatic. Crowd's going crazy.
Yeah, of course.
And then Vince is like,
WWE falling
and then Trump is like, let me tell you something, Vince. If there's one thing I know, it's a good deal. And Vince, this is a good deal. You have a deal. And
Yeah.
Vince buys it back for
Yeah.
twice. It was just.
Dude, I bet the fucking ratio of Trump voters in the WWE is insane. It's probably like
so close.
80 to 90%.
Yeah, 80 to 90. I'd say
Yeah.
about 85%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Even though.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. Imagine you just like were the president.
I don't know how I would feel about that. I would not want to be the president at all.
No, I don't think so.
It's got to be one of the
Because-
worst jobs ever.
Because you don't actually have that much power.
You have almost none.
Because there's, I feel like it's kind of a buzzword now, but there is a deep state. There's people,
Yeah.
there's just a ton of staff and people like that
Yeah.
who do the job that you assign people and they assign people, and so ultimately you don't really have that much control actually.
Right, you're just
like the
hoping those
manager's
people.
manager.
Yeah, exactly. You're the
So-
owner. Yeah.
So there's nothing you can really get done.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a tough spot to be in. We're certainly in a pickle.
Yeah, I was talking today with a few colleagues at work. It's a weird time for like people who are investing, which is like
Mhm.
almost anyone our age who's
Yeah.
doing anything.
Yeah, decently well.
And there's so much new money in the market, and there's so much new money just in this country. 30% new of the American dollars in circulation right now have been printed within the last 13 months,
Wow,
and it's
that's insane.
it's fucking crazy. And
How
there's-
is it not how's the dollar not worth half of what it is?
I'm
kinda
not gonna
crazy.
pretend like I have an
Yeah.
answer, but it's I feel like part
We
of
have
it.
to ask Jerome Powell for that.
Yeah, that guy probably doesn't even have the answer. He'll
Yeah,
give
he
you a
doesn't even-
million different other answers without answering the
Uh-huh.
question. But I feel like part of it is a lot of the world is propped up on the American dollar. You're just
Mhm.
it's the American dollar. The dollar is the dollar. You
Yeah.
can go to any country and exchange it, besides with the exception of a few, and you're getting back more for it. But I don't know. China scares me. I think China eventually will have
China's
more.
interesting
Yeah,
because they control all of the manufacturing.
and all the money and everything in circulation. It's
Yes.
It's-
Although I think what's interesting though is that the people there, they seem, or at least from random street interview YouTube videos I watch, seem like all good, normal people.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
So
As
it's
in
kind
most
of interesting.
countries, you
Yeah,
know?
I think that's the case.
Besides
It's the
people here.
average person. I mean, I know Joe Rogan is always mentioning this. How like most or almost all people are good people if
Of
you just sit
course.
down and talk with them.
Of course, yeah.
Pretty sick.
It's very rad.
7 billion people. It's like odds are if you like close your eyes and pick the random one, you'd have like a decent conversation.
Yeah,
Pretty dope.
but if you go do that a few times, you're definitely gonna have a wacky conversation
Yes.
too. you
Yes. Well, there was that thing like 1% of Americans are schizophrenic or something, and there's 300 million people, so there's 3 million schizophrenics.
That's really long. Well, I lived next to one for about a year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was the scariest, stupidest, craziest shit of my life.
Yeah.
That fucking
He's just like,
freak
fuck
hoe.
you.
You're
I
the
love
d-
you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's almost what
But
it
he's like
was.
not talking to you.
No.
But he's
no.
like yelling at you.
No, he's a fucking freak. It was one of the worst experiences, but
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
But you know, I hope he gets all the mental.
Yeah,
help
or not. Or he's
He
jumped
needs.
off a bridge.
I hope he gets all the help. he needs. Yeah, pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to think about how like I don't know, 7 billion is such a crazy number. You can never
You can't even
fathom.
Yeah, you can't.
keep up.
It's crazy to think 7 billion people are alive and live on this planet. If not more now.
Yeah.
You know, probably closer to 8 at this rate.
Yeah. Yeah.
7, 8,
it's-
9.
I actually wonder. Let's give it a goog.
Give it an active poppy check.
Yeah. We'll Jamie this one.
7.9. Holy cockamole.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at 8.
'Cause
Wow,
it's a
'cause
long
I'm so
way
used to
to
saying
the top
7.
What you wanna rock and roll.
I'm so used to saying 7
That's
that.
too many people. That's too many people.
Oh, I wonder what's up with Google today. They got this theme thing going on.
What the fuck is that? What is this?
Oh, I think it's because of the Olympics.
This is
Alright.
the Olympics.
That's enough. Oh, that's Mount Fuji. Yeah, that's what it is.
The Olympics are starting today.
The opening ceremony just happened
Oh,
earlier at like 8 a.m. or something for us. Or wait, 7 a.m.
interesting.
Although they were just banning random streamers on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because the IOC, what is it? International
Yeah.
International Olympic Community.
Mm-hmm.
They are they're a really just bad organization.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like FIFA and
Yeah,
all those
FIFA's
places.
terrible.
Once you get big enough, I guess you get
It's
Saudi
just,
money.
It's just
in
bound
there.
to have corruption.
Yeah, you get oil money. You just like
The Saudis.
yeah, and so the IOC is a terrible organization, and they are like pushing the Olympics onto the country. I think the majority of people like they did a vote or like a
Most-
survey.
Most people hate it.
Most of the Japanese population don't even want it there anymore.
It's kind of crazy,
Pretty nuts.
especially all things considered that are going on, and COVID is spiking again, and the
Yeah.
Delta variant is coming up, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
and it's just not. It's not what's needed right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. It's tough because on the one hand, when I got it, it's like it's nothing more than like a bad flu.
Mm-hmm.
If you're our age, if you're
Mhm.
decently athletic,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, there's just no fans. Like,
Decently athletic is so different than being like just like in good and like healthy. It's like, yeah, if you're like
Uh-huh.
good, an athlete or
if you're like under 60 and you aren't obese, although I think a lot of the country is,
mostly, yeah, a lot of the countries are.
but if you're an athlete like an Olympian,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just like.
It's nothing.
Yeah, the disease or the coronavirus is kind of weird. Let me fix my headset. So
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people associate coronavirus way more with Ebola than they do with like the flu.
Yeah,
You
even
know
though
what I
it's
mean?
closer to the flu.
Much. It's not even relative to Ebola,
Yeah,
which is
and you know, a lot in the U.S. I think the majority are vaccinated now, right? It's over 50% or no?
I don't think it's over 50%.
Really?
I think it's closer to 40.
Whoa.
Probably lower than 40%. I think it's lower than 40.
Um, 57%.
Wow. That's so much higher than I thought.
57% have at
Wow.
least one dose.
Fully vaccinated, so it's literally 50% of the
Fully
country.
vaccinated is 49.3.
That's 50%.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. Good for the U.S. Although I think most other countries are way behind.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got a surplus probably because we've got a bunch of people who are like, well,
Fat. Oh,
people who are anti-vax.
oh yeah,
And
yeah.
they're fat. They can't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to the vaccine.
Yeah, you know,
They're too fat to get there.
I just feel like at this point, it's just like widely distributed. The billionaires got it.
Oh, yeah, of
If
course.
the billionaires got it,
Mm-hmm.
they would be the ones to fuck with it. So, if they have it, then it's like chances are it's pretty safe.
Yes, I mean,
You know?
I was watching Bill Gates shoot himself in the arm with it, so, I mean, I have to trust it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you know, they sound like sheep. But
Yeah.
the point is that
You don't sound like a sheep.
the point is that the crowds are not there. Like, what's the point of even having an event like that if you can't have people there to cheer on the athletes and everything?
I'm so
It doesn't
happy
make any
that it's held
sense.
back, though. That's all that matters. I like having fans at events make things so much better.
Yeah, yeah. But the Olympics, there's no fans.
Wait, really?
No fans at all.
That's bizarre.
Yeah,
So then, what the fuck is the point?
exactly. That's the thing.
I thought it was just because they just didn't want the Olympics because fuck them.
No,
Like,
they-
because like that's what it was like last time.
no. There's no fans. It's like if we were in New York in like, I don't know, June,
Mm-hmm.
when it's like still kind of fucked up, and we had the Olympics.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So that's really crazy that the Olympic isn't even making profit on it, probably besides merchandise
Yeah,
and advertising.
yeah, and actually a lot of Twitch streamers were like streaming. One guy was literally streaming next to the stadium while the Olympics are going on,
Right.
and they banned him for 2
Stre-
days.
Streaming next to it, like just
They copyright struck him and banned him
That's so
for 2 days because the Olympic community is just like they just throw out DMCA's in every direction.
Mhm.
So, like, there was another streamer who was, I don't know, there's probably a ton of streamers that were doing this, but you, like, talk about it, but you don't have the stream open, right? And then you just talk about what's going on, and they ban them too for 24 hours.
Just
48
doing
hours.
commentary.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It's like if Joe Rogan got DMCA'd for a fight companion.
That would be really funny, though.
Yeah, that
I
would.
mean, I would love to hear him complain about it.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd probably be like, I don't know, man. The UFC, they're playing a few games.
Uh
They're
huh.
playing a few games.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
And then
Oh,
just
yeah.
boom, offline banned.
Could you
for
imagine?
48 hours.
Eventually, he's gonna leave.
Yeah, I don't know how is his contract set up? Is it like 2 years at Spotify or something like that?
Oh no, not Spotify. I mean the UFC. I think he's
Oh,
locked
UFC.
into Spotify for a while.
Yeah.
Probably at least 10 years.
Mm,
I'd want to imagine.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I wonder. I'm kind of curious now. How long is his Spotify?
It might not even be disclosed, honestly.
Yeah. But UFC, what were you saying? Joe Rogan UFC. I feel like we've been talking about Joe a lot today.
Yeah, the Joey Rogues.
Joey Rogues. I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
No, who cares? I can't find it.
All good.
They
now.
just paid $100 million to have his podcast, but I wonder how long they can have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Whatever.
Maybe they bought the intellectual property. Yeah,
Mhm.
I heard about this. Mark Maron really shit on Rogan on the on Tom Segura's podcast.
Oh, right. I don't know who Mark Maron is.
He's a little. I mean,
So
he also
that
has
speaks for itself.
he also has a podcast. He's been on Rogan before. He's a comedian, but it's like he really sounded super bitter
Uh huh.
when talking about it. Just like, cause, and at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
it says right there. Bitter Mark Maron trashes Joe Rogan.
he literally was bitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was sounding like basically saying Joe Rogan doesn't do anything, just
Mhm.
sits there and listens to people talk and yeses them to death, which is like, yeah, what he does, but
It is what he does, but it is kind of a talent, right? Like you can especially see it in the Shane Gillis one.
right.
When he talks to them, he'll let them speak,
Mm-hmm.
which not a lot of interviewers do, to be
No,
honest.
almost none.
Yeah.
Always cutting. Bill Maher is one of them who cuts people off all the time, and Change the top. I do it to you all the time.
Yeah.
I do.
We're working on it. We're early. We're
so
earlier
much,
in the
we're
game.
so much better than where we began.
We're
It's
so
only
much
gonna
better
get
than Joe.
Fuck
Better than
you,
Joe,
Joe St.
Um,
Rogies.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's one of those fun things. I think after we like do hundreds and hundreds of episodes, I can
Mhm.
only imagine how good we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
sound. It's pretty
I
sick.
can't wait one day.
Just from doing it,
I
like
can't-
not even intentionally.
One
perhaps.
day we're gonna tell our kids to shut the fuck up. We're recording a pod.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
I am excited to eat though.
Yes, I'm very excited. We're
Yeah.
still only 39 in. Let's
Oh,
do
no.
like 11 more.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. I'm just thinking about the food.
Fucking hype
skis.
for that. NYU special.
Yeah, you know what I've been a big fan of is foreign snacks.
Foreign snacks.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't know if you've had those like panda cookies that like those Japanese
With the
pan-
little chocolates in them?
Yes.
Yes.
So
There's like Pocky.
yeah, there's
Those are good
Pockies.
too.
Pockies are good. I've been having a lot of like Latin like fruit flavored like sour straws.
Mm.
Like I had a passion fruit swirl. Yo, they have them at this deli. It's
Oh, yeah?
crazy. It's like the sour straws, but it's like passion fruit.
Damn.
So good.
I fucking passion fruit might be my favorite
Mhm.
like flavor of anything.
Passion fruit is
Easily.
delicious.
Yeah.
It's got such a unique flavor. I feel
Yeah.
you can't really compare it to most other ones. And if you want, I don't know if you want to check this one out.
Cool.
Oreos,
That's when you know it's good.
Oreos bañadas.
Oreos.
Adas. It's with the tilde,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Oreos.
Banadas. Yeah. Oh no, not bandanas. Yeah.
Oreos bandanas.
Yeah. Those bad boys right there. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's like a baño of fucking
Mhm.
of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that looks scrumptious.
Bro, they have them at this deli, and like when I tell you that
Which deli?
the one that we're going to, baby.
Oh wow.
Bro, I didn't have the white chocolate ones yet, but yeah, the chocolate. Oh my, it is so good, and they're from Spain.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where they're from.
God, I can only imagine the calories.
Oh, dude, don't even think about them when you're having a bite, but it's like a lot, you know.
Yeah. I wonder if they're on. Because that was Amazon UK.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, whatever.
Fuck
Chocolate. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Fuck, what were we
Big
saying?
fan of the sweets, though.
Yes. I'm trying to think of what my favorite. I like Haichu.
I love. They have a lot of flavored high chews. Oh, you're gonna have a field day. Hold on, I'm gonna get an ice cube real quick. But yeah. Give me 1 sec.
Take your time.
My finger is fucked up.
Oh yeah, Sam burned his finger. He trusted the silicone spatula, but you thought that silicone doesn't get hot, like ever.
It's not that I.
We'll give him a second. Get a
It's not that I
Yeah.
didn't think it didn't get hot ever, but like, I know hot. I cook a lot.
mhm.
That shit in a matter of 1
Damn,
minute.
you're like a Latino mom. Like the frying oil just.
We stupid. Coño, we. Diablo.
They're just invincible.
Yeah, they are.
If you fry something, it's like fucking.
Oh, bro, that oil is nothing.
Fuck.
Yo, bro, crackling oil is scary as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
And I've
Anyway.
been fucked up with crackling oil. I've been burnt all over the place.
You burnt your finger.
Burnt my dick.
Your finger.
Yeah. This has been a pretty PG episode.
You think so? I don't know.
We should get approved
Pretty
like,
average.
for toddlers and shit on this one.
That's if you. So the way YouTube works, you have to say your content isn't meant for kids unless it's explicitly meant for kids. So if you are making it like. If you're making like a Dora the Explorer, then you say that it's meant for kids.
But what if
Otherwise, you can't.
what if we say we're exclusively meant for kids and kids start like catching on and learning about culture
About Joe Rogan and
and bañadas
and
Oreo
the angry
bañadas.
laugh cry emoji.
And Tesla Model Plaid and NKVHD and Thanos and Nathan
Maybe
bunch of-
they'll get educated.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna definitely ride that scooter around
Dude,
this block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can check it out.
Yeah.
Give it a
Yeah,
s-
the
a
block
whirl.
is so dead; it's perfect to ride on.
Nice,
you know.
nice. Yeah, I'm totally down to let you give it a ride.
Do a little whirl ski.
I mean, you've ridden a scooter before. It's just,
course.
it's the same thing, but
Yeah.
instead of you pushing, it just goes.
It goes.
Um,
What's up?
Not much. Um,
Oh man, I am cooling down from my first week at this new job, and it's just so nice. You know, it's cool to just get into the new workplace and everything, and
Mhm.
you know, everything's changing up, and it's just good to commute. You know,
Mhm.
working from home is great, and I get it. It's probably better than going to the office at the end of the day,
Mhm.
and I can understand the benefits of doing it always over going. But like meeting people and just working with people that you're interacting with on a day-to-day basis, not just through a screen and through phones and through text, it's so much better. You know, you're the person that you're building relationships at the end of the day, and that's really what a business is relationships. You know.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of people with a common goal.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to start going back into the office more frequently?
Well, we have to. We're gonna start going back 3 days a week.
Oh, nice.
Which is honestly perfect. It's indefinitely gonna be like that,
Oh, nice.
and so it'll be really nice to go in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm.
I think that's probably what it's gonna be, but obviously it could be whatever.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not bad.
But it's pretty ideal. Like you work from home Monday, you start getting your feet wet, and then you
Yeah.
work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday you start coming back down. You work from home.
Yeah.
You just like get whatever done.
I was gonna say like that's
all week.
ideal. If I
So
had to
nice.
pick any 3 days of the week to work, it would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because then you got 4-day weekends.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Basically.
Not really.
Not literally, but
technically.
it's you sleep in, you
Yeah, you
roll
jerk
out
off,
of bed, you
fuck-
can for lunch.
You fuck a dog.
Lunch break, you just bang one out.
Fuck a dog.
I don't know about that.
Kill a cat.
Um,
You don't know about that?
not sure about that one.
I don't know about that one, Jamie. It's okay. Nobody's made it this far anyway. We're 45 minutes in.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and then I'll be also. I really want to break in the scooter for commuting to work. So
Oh, you didn't do it on
I had
Wednesday?
to take the subway because I wasn't approved for having the commuter tag yet. So I went and I got it done now.
Commuter
and that's
tag,
ready
nice.
to go. Because you have to. There's like it's basically parking. It's like a storage area for bikes and
Yeah.
scooters and stuff. So
Not bad.
once you get that set up, then you can go ahead and use that. And so I'm really excited. I don't really want to use the subway ever again unless I
Yeah.
have to.
Of course.
So it's gonna be pretty sick to.
Yeah, the subway is
With it.
terrible. And then, the more I look at your scooter, the more I can see how it's just so addicting to just fucking
Oh yeah,
bust a move.
exactly. You just hit you just go down the bike lanes and it's so nice. I mean, I obviously did a ton of research because you know how I am, and
Mhm.
there was like videos of guys using this scooter specific, like this brand,
Mhm.
and they were going from like Queens all the way to the Freedom Tower,
Mhm.
and like you can really go like wherever you want if you're in the city, like even not within the same borough, you can make a
It's
trip
got like
out of it.
40 miles, right?
40-mile range.
That's
40
it's
mile
too
range,
much,
so.
honestly.
Yeah, because
20
Manhattan's like
Yeah,
less than 10.
yeah, 20 miles would suffice.
Yeah, yeah.
40 is like you're great anywhere you need to go.
Exactly.
You could literally go to like
to like Westchester.
you could go to Coney Island. You could go to like anywhere and you can go to literally Sam Banks's
Yeah,
charge there and come back.
that'd be fucking crazy. Yeah.
That wouldn't be a fun ride, but you could
No,
do that.
it would be miserable.
Yeah.
You probably have to like go on the shoulder of a highway or some crazy shit like
Nah,
that.
you'd have to take side roads. You can't bring that onto
Yeah.
a highway.
Yeah.
You'd have to ride like
Well, that's why I said the shoulder, but yeah, it's definitely not allowed.
shoulder.
But
Oh, okay.
you can
Wow.
but yeah, it's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much mileage. You go wherever it goes 20 miles an hour, so like
Yeah,
you
thing
get there
picks
pretty
up.
quick. Yeah. And I look like a hardo, but I got the goggles and the helmet, and it's perfect because the wind really
Tucks your
once
eyes
you go
up.
20 miles an hour, you don't realize, like if you're on a bike, it's one thing, but there's just like a ton of wind in your eyes, just like
Right.
drying your eyes out.
Right.
So I got
Fucks you
I
up.
got the goggles, and it really helps.
Mm.
So it's really nice for commuting. I'd highly recommend it, but obviously not for everybody because once the storage fills up, it's like when you go to a parking lot and all the spots are full. Like,
That's annoying.
yeah, that'd be annoying. So
Ass
hopefully it never
cheeks.
happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Like-
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I got my first ever manicure with my girlfriend.
Oh, that's cute.
It's quite cute.
Damn, Devontae got a manicure.
Yeah, I know.
You're-
It's kind
You
of, it's kind of a move.
on his flow.
I respect it.
Yeah.
It's definitely
You
nice.
know what it's like now?
Yeah, it feels good.
Where'd you go?
Someplace in Queens. One of her
Okay.
I think it was one of her family friends.
Yeah.
But it was truly incredible.
Why didn't you make a day out of it? You could have
Dude,
threaded. You could've,
no, I was too scared. They wanted to give me a pedicure, and I was like, nah, bro, my dogs are chilling.
Uh-huh.
My
Dude,
dogs
do
ain't
the
getting-"
petty.
No, I'm going to next time, but as of now, I was like, nah, my dogs are good.
Nah, dude, you go, do the mani petty.
And the eyebrows.
And
the
eyebrows?
and a Brazilian wax.
Brazilian wax. I was reading this thing recently. It was wild. This guy's like, yeah, I go and I like called in and I go and get a Brazilian wax like regularly now.
What?
And it's like I've had male and female people do the wax, and like when they do above the groin, like I get hard whether it's a guy or a girl. And I'm like, what the fuck am I reading?
What the oh my.
These people online are crazy. It was on Reddit, of course, and like they're just so wild.
Bro,
He's like,
that's-
I love it either way, and I'm just like,
the pain. What the fuck? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
People are sickos.
Dudes are
They're
wild.
sadists.
well, the thing is,
I
women
gotta
get
find
it.
out where that guy goes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, get a clean Brazilian wax.
Just get the fucking.
Oh my god. I think it was like a copy pasta or something. There's
Mhm.
no way
That was real.
that that's something anybody actually does.
Conceived. Yeah.
Like a normal person. But yeah,
People are
pretty
sick.
crazy. But anyway, yeah, I
Mm.
was thinking, you know what I wanted recently? Speaking of like that kind of vibe, I haven't had like a massage, like a massage massage
I would love one.
ever. I think it'd be so cool. Just going like, I feel like my back is so tight.
Oh my god, it's so fucked up how tight my back is and my shoulders.
Yeah,
They're so tense.
yeah.
You know.
Like just fucking just destroy.
We out to the Russian bathhouse, get some massages. I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Cause you can like my parents. My sister bought a massage session for my parents, and so they went and they both chose the highest. Like, so they can choose like how hard they want the massage,
The hardest.
and they chose like the highest, hardest one.
It was,
And my dad was like,
yeah, Francis Ngannou just punching your
Yeah.
dad in the back.
yeah, yeah. I think it was like super backwards too. Like the heavier lady went from it, like was my mom's, and my dad got like the lighter lady. But
It was
either way,
so-
they were just destroyed.
Oh
They-
my
they-
god.
But they felt so good when
So
they walked
relieved
out.
after, I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
like all the tension just like just gone from their
Yeah.
body.
Oh, my finger's fucked up. Sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah.
NYU special. It's already 51 minutes. Let's fucking get
NYU
this shit out of the
special?
way so we can go eat.
I'm
All
hyped.
right, let's call it. Peace.